The bright lights of New York are burning brighter than ever as WWE gears up for one of its most historic and emotionally charged events of all time, SummerSlam 2025. For the first time in the company's illustrious history, the mega event will span 2 electrifying nights at the MetLife Stadium, promising double the drama, double the action, and perhaps, double the legacy moments that fans will be talking about for years to come. But no storyline, no rivalry, and no promo has stolen the spotlight quite like the impending clash between Cody Rhodes and John Cena. It's not just a WWE Championship match. It's not just a street fight. It's not even just John Cena's final SummerSlam. It's something far more personal. Far more layered. It's the culmination of decades, of choices, of legacy, and of shifting alignments. On paper, the WWE Universe was prepared. They were told Cena would enter SummerSlam 2025 as the villain, a heel turn 5 months in the making, born from the shadows of frustration and perhaps betrayal at Elimination Chamber. They were told Cody Rhodes would be the light to counter Cena's darkness, the hero fighting for redemption, tradition, and everything the WWE Championship represents. But what they weren't prepared for was the sudden, seismic shift that shook the SmackDown stage just days before SummerSlam. John Cena took the microphone and did something unthinkable. He looked Cody Rhodes in the eyes and thanked him. No insults, no chair shots, no underhanded psychological warfare, just gratitude. And yet, it was more than just a thank you. It was a message laced with pain, reflection, and raw honesty. It was Cena peeling back the curtain not just on this feud, but on years of his journey that few truly understood. He didn't stop there. In true Cena fashion, he dropped a bombshell mid-promo, an indirect but unmistakable shot fired at none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Cena pointed to the silence, the absence, the betrayal of those who were supposed to stand with him in his final years. The locker room leaders, the legends, the allies, gone, vanished when he needed them most. And that's when the undertone shifted. He wasn't angry anymore. He was disappointed. Disappointed in the business, in the brotherhood, in those who left him behind. The villainy the fans had attached to him for the past 5 months suddenly crumbled. What if Cena never turned heel? What if the industry simply turned on him? Fans in attendance didn't boo. They didn't jeer. Instead, they sat silent, absorbing every syllable. You could feel the emotional tightrope Cena was walking, and just maybe, he had turned face again, not through flashy moves or crowd pandering, but through vulnerability. Through truth. Cody Rhodes stood across from him, clearly taken aback. This wasn't the Cena he had been preparing for. This wasn't the brawler who had torn through SmackDown with steel chairs and sucker punches. This was John Cena, the man, the warrior, the mentor, the fading legend facing his final curtain call with the kind of emotional honesty most never saw coming. And the fans, they ate it up. Online forums exploded. Twitter, now X, trended with hashtags like hashtag Cena thanks Cody, hashtag heel or face, and hashtag final SummerSlam. Even superstars backstage were reportedly stunned by the promo's emotional weight, with whispers that Cena might be calling more than just a match, he might be rewriting his legacy. That legacy now hinges on this final battle. August 3rd and 4th are no longer just about matches and titles. They are about identity, about change, about closure. Cena vs. Rhodes is not just a contest of 2 generations. It's a confrontation of 2 philosophies. Cody, the rebel prince who walked away from WWE to build his name and then came back to finish the story. Cena, the iron-willed face of a generation now battling the ghosts of the very system he once embodied. The match is a street fight, no rules, no count-outs, no mercy. And yet, the psychological warfare might be what breaks the dam. Because for all the weapons that can be used in that ring, none will hit harder than the words spoken on SmackDown. Will Cena lean fully into this emotional turn and fight with the honor he once stood for? Or is this yet another trap, a masterclass in manipulation by one of the greatest to ever do it? Can Cody Rhodes stay focused amid the respect, the nostalgia, the emotional fog that surrounds this match? Or will he find himself vulnerable in the face of a once revered mentor who may still have just one swerve left in him? SummerSlam 2025 is more than an event. It's the final act of John Cena's in-ring Shakespeare. It's Cody Rhodes' chance to claim not just a title, but a generational torch passed from one main event icon to another. And all of it has been flipped on its head by a single, raw, heart-wrenching promo. As the WWE Universe counts down to the bell, one question looms large over the MetLife Stadium. Is this the redemption of John Cena? Or the final illusion of the greatest performer wrestling has ever known? We're all about to find out.